Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, back to another Ride With Me vlog. Calvin! Yes, today I am riding the one and only Mr. Calvin.
You go, good boy. That's my fingies. That's my fingies. Okay, let's get you ready, handsome boy.
So this ended up being a very eventful lesson, and looking back on this video now, I kind of regret giving him sugary treats because he had a lot of energy to spare in the first place, and I didn't need to be giving him more energy. So I've only ridden Calvin a handful of times and I'm still getting to know him, but this time in particular I noticed he was being a little bit pushy. He kept trying to bulldoze over me, which I don't appreciate. I'm fine if he wants to move around in the cross ties. He can move forward, he can move backwards, but what I don't appreciate is when he tries to pin me against the wall. It's very rude and I don't appreciate it. So every time he would come into my space without asking, I would just push him and ask him to move because honestly he is too large and it makes me very uncomfortable.
And they're all kicked out. Yeah, they're not being used.
Boy. Ah!
Oh, I hate
Wait. Calvin.
Oh, I
Yes. Boy. He was being particularly difficult for this tack up, and like I said, I don't really know Calvin that well. I'm still getting to know him, and previously I never had this issue with him. He stood very still, like I would tack him up in the stalls. So I don't know what's going on with him today, but apparently this isn't brand new behavior for him. He does act like this sometimes.
I need to try and bulldoze me. Wait, you need to bulldoze. Why?
I need to look at them. Usually they do say on the little flag shoulder. I'll bring them in.
You were too big. Too big. I can't. You really can't bulldoze me. Good boy. Yeah, you're a good boy. You shouldn't need to bulldoze. I'm standing here.
I was hoping that because he was being bad to tack up that he would be super nice to ride. That sounds like crazy logic, but in my experience with some horses here, if they're being difficult to tack up, usually we have a really good ride, and I'm speaking specifically about Pumpkin, but that was not the case today with Calvin.
Calvin! You're so extra.
Today was very cold. It was minus 10 degrees Celsius, and for those of you who use Fahrenheit, that is 14 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah, it was cold.
Hi.
And I'm hoping that is the reason for Calvin being extra feisty today, and you will see what I mean later in our lesson. I haven't ridden him since, and you can see here he's like pawing a lot too. This is just not behavior I've witnessed from Calvin, and I should have seen this as foreshadowing as to how our ride was gonna go.
God. Be nice, please. I really don't want to die today. Please.
But we are almost done attacking up now, and there's Calvin again being a drama queen. I don't know what he wants. Like, why are you pawing, dude? I don't know. I think he just wants to get out of the cross ties. But put the blanket on, and now it is time to go and bridle.
You just started pulling everything straight as fast as you can.
Yeah. Goodness gracious, Calvin. You are giving me stress. Stress. And if I'm stressed, you're stressed. So let's not be stressed, buddy. How about day? Please, Calvin. Okay, are you guys ready? I'm gonna go in before Calvin decides to run me over. Oh boy. Door. Door! Boy. Wow. Good boy. Let's go for a little walk.
So I definitely had a weird feeling about today's ride. Like I said, I don't know Calvin that well, but I do know that he can be a little silly sometimes. So I'm definitely expecting some funny business.
I'm gonna give Calvin a pep talk.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him to channel his inner zen. Pep talk. That's the pep talk.
No.
Pep talk.
It's okay, Calvin. I gave Rolla the pep talk before the Christmas show and he did amazing.
Oh, all right, give the pep talk.
So hopefully Calvin took that pep talk seriously and it's gonna help him channel his inner zen. But now I'm just doing my prep steps before we will hop on and start this ride. And of course Calvin keeps trying to walk away, so I'm gonna make him back up when he walks forward.
Good boy. Sir. About something. Boy. Could I borrow you, please? With Calvin. Ah! Whoa.
You want to talk?
Back. Back. Back up. Back up. All the way. Back up. Back up.
I'm gonna try.
Thanks, Al. I got my full sticky breeches on, thank the Lord. I will. That looks too long, doesn't it? Whoa. Absolutely not. Whoa. Whoa. Stay. Whoa. Can you hold him while I do my stirrups? Because he's not gonna. You know what? I will just deal. Because I have to roll them otherwise. So I will deal.
So my stirrups definitely felt a little longer than I would have liked them, but I do think they ended up being the right length as I was forced to just deal with them, just because of the way that I needed to ride Calvin today. You'll see, I think it was better for me to have a little bit longer stirrups.
Oh, goodness. I am scared. That was the craziest cough fart I've ever heard.
Okay, so just trotting around, yes, he definitely feels very fresh, very alert, and he is moving quite quickly.
Calvin's being very rude today. Not yet.
So after doing some sit trot for a little bit and getting him to collect the trot more, when we did finally go back to posting, I do think he had a nicer trot, a little bit more relaxed. He's definitely still forward, but that's good.
Whoa.
So that horse there, if you recognize him, that is Red. Red was also being absolutely wild today.
Oh, I forgot about the poles. Just trotting away. Do you feel better, Calvin? Okay. You can't step over that, do you? I think he'll be okay. Those ears are very alert, Calvin. What are you looking at?
Alright, you guys ready to canter?
Yeah.
We can try all together unless something tragic happens and someone falls.
I did not go pee before this ride. Oh, goodness gracious.
Put that heel for it. He didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Thigh tight and then that's your safety position.
I'm in danger.
So immediately Calvin decided to whip out some of his best moves, and honestly this was a really good lesson for me in keeping my heels down because I've gotten a little slack with it, to be honest.
Am I? Yeah.
Don't have your reins too short because if he drops his head down and your reins are short, you're getting pulled forward. And then keep that heel forward. Have your fingers a little bit softer that way.
Yeah.
If he does drop his head down, you can let the reins forward.
Trot. Over the pole?
Not right now. There you go, this is fine. You got so many cameras on you.
Ah!
So honestly, Calvin was cantering really nicely. He does feel a little strong, a little forward, but that's fine. Okay guys, so I'm not gonna lie, this whole ride I was absolutely terrified, and it did have me riding quite defensively. So specifically over these poles, I was holding him way too much and not allowing him to move up towards the poles.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just. This is okay. Try, handsome boy. Good boy.
Yeah. You supposed to go again? Again? Hey. Good boy. No, it just feels like he's doing a lot because he's so big. But I'm sure like when I watch that video, I'm gonna be like, really? That was it? Good boy, Calvin. I appreciate that. That was a good canter. This winter has all of them feeling crazy. Like I feel like they didn't get this fresh last winter. Maybe I was just on the chill horses.
Yeah, you're riding easier horses.
True. So this is what true equestrian winter is like.
Yes, that's why people are like, oh god, riding winter.
Yeah, I get it now. Why would you do that, sir? You. Yeah. Secretly. Oh, shoot. This is fun. What happened? Oh. That wasn't my fault, dude. Don't take it out on me. Gentle. Easy. Hold or no? Again?
Yeah.
Good boy. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Once we worked out the kinks. Good boy.
Trot your X going up and halt in a straight line upwards. So as they go past in the lesson.
Trot, trot. Just trot.
Then heel forward and expecting some leave off after the X.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah, that's fine. You gotta keep your legs stretching down though.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this honestly was a really good lesson for me. That is a problem that I have. I need to focus on stretching my heels down and stretching my leg down more, and Calvin is literally forcing me to do that today, so it is good for me.
Yeah.
Right? You have to make sure you react to when he's giving you. Your reaction is bigger
Okay.
So you should canter quietly and then halt straight. You're slamming into a halt the second lands in the jump.
Okay. Okay. So my trainer was absolutely right. I honestly was scared this whole ride. So I was riding very, very defensively, and I was just making the situation worse. Like, he genuinely wasn't being that bad. He's being a little bit silly, but it honestly wasn't really even that naughty. Okay.
You didn't react, you sat still, and then you pressed in the wall. That was better.
Good boy, Calvin. Okay guys, so I have some sad news. Unfortunately, because it was so very cold out, my GoPro just stopped working right around this time, and honestly, this is where all the excitement really started to happen. But don't worry guys, my friend was filming everything from on top of her horse, so I do have footage still to show you. I didn't want to scrap the video because this lesson is honestly very exciting. So from now on, I just have third-person footage filmed by my friend from on top of her horse. So it isn't the best quality, it's a little bit shaky, but I figured it was better than nothing. Okay, but now we're changing up the jumps a little bit. We're going from the other direction. So we're jumping the cross, and then we're jumping the diagonal Christmas presents, both in trot. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, after we do the diagonal Christmas presents, we are to halt in a straight line. As you see, that never happens with me and Calvin.
Let it go a bit slow.
Okay, so now we are cantering both jumps, and honestly, when she said that, I said a little prayer. I was like, please keep me safe.
Good boy, Roma. Whoa.
Stay on, stay on. Whoa. Okay, get off. Oh no, you're on. You're on.
You're on! That was so good, Clara! I got it all on video! That was really good.
I prayed to Jesus at the beginning of my ride, and he heard. Debug.
Yeah, his whole leg went out sideways. That was crazy. Ooh. That was really good. I'm gonna watch that.
Okay, react again. That was uncalled for, Calvin.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I don't know if I'm gonna stick that again.
That was a really good stick. I thought you were going off, and then it looked like you were like, you decided to stay on.
No, I was like, no bailing. I made it this far.
I thought you had to bail, but you stuck it. That's good.
I know, I've never heard Lenka say get off.
I know.
That's crazy.
Half on. I was like, she could just dismount you. Come back to trot. Trot in and halt straight. Halt straight. Leg forward.
Whoa. Fun.